All right, guys, we're going to talk about having expectations on relationships. I've seen a lot of people on therapy sessions which are looking for a perfect relationship with each other. They're looking for someone that's very rich or is very beautiful, is very handsome. And I mean, it's like the right height, the right bank account, the right family. And when the time passes, when you grow up and you get a certain habits, it becomes really hard to have a relationship, a serious relationship with other person, because you are expecting too much and the other person needs to fit on your life. And that's what happens a lot. So mostly women have the power to choose firstly the relationship, and the man has the right to engage and to get married. Basically, that's it. And a lot of women are not looking for realist relationships. And that's because a lot of times the unconscious is just trying to not give up their childhood or their infant habits. And by that, I don't mean in a depressive way. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying that when you are alone, when you have freedom, a lot of freedom, don't have responsibility, like you can just work and do your things and can travel around the world, and that's it. It's not that it's bad, but it's not what you do, it's why you do it. But most of the times, people do that because they want to commit. They want to be in a relationship, to have responsibility, and they don't even want to have a dog. They don't even want to have children, etc. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just saying that a lot of times, a lot of people are just procrastinating adult life, and with that, it becomes really hard, because when you try to erase that feeling that needs to live, needs to be in reality, it's really hard. You have to erase half of your soul. I don't know if you understand that concept, for you to live like that. And that creates neurosis, that creates anxiety, that creates depression, ADHD. You will find that you don't have more concentration, more energy, and you are bipolar and you are autistic. And a lot of times you're just being this kind of diagnoses are just saying, oh, look, I have a problem, so that's why I'm like that, so I can be like a child for more time, and I don't have there's no man anymore. And those are just justifications for you to still be a child. And I'm not judging you. I'm not judging someone. I'm just saying that it's psychologically proven. Carl Jung analyzed very well this concept. And for men, it's the same. A lot of men don't want to be involved in a relationship, don't want to have responsibility, and doesn't create value for others, just want to live their lives, and that's fine. But when it becomes a problem for you, because you're just postponing your life, you're procrastinating your life, it will become a disease. You will have a lot of symptoms, and you will find difficult to let it go. And you don't have rituals anymore. Your parents sometimes are very receptive with the idea that you don't become an adult. So it's harder today to become, because you don't have many problems that you need to force you to do, and you don't want to be part of problems. And that's part of why you should be passionate about the things you do, because a lot of things you are going to do will become problems a certain way. Every change, everything. And guess what? A lot of times you have to do it because your body, your mind, they charge you for that. They don't let you stay where you are. That's a very valuable lesson that you need to understand. You need to understand that you are not alone in your mind. There are a lot of things going on, a lot of requests they've kind of got to understand, integrate in your life, and express that in reality. That's why people do things and they get completed. They get peace, they get love, they get everything good in life. Of course, there's a lot of problems that comes up with it, but they put up with it because it's worth it. That's why people have children. That's why a lot of people get families, get a job, a dream job, work for others, and create ecosystems, and they pursue their passions. They pay the price, they take risks, they live, because half of it is what I'm saying right now. So it involves relationships as well. Take a listen in your mind, on your unconscious mind. Listen if you are not postponing things that you should live. Because if you are doing that, it's becoming bad. That's what you have to attack in order to be a better person for you individually. Not even saying about society nor families. That's it. Consider subscribing. See you soon.